William Hutchison, Armenia, Colombia. Along with my wife, I own Armenia, Colombia Realty for Expats and Salento, Colombia Realty. Today's video is going to cover two subjects. One that came up yesterday that points out the things that you have to navigate here if you're looking at real estate of any description, whether it be a rental, a buy, the areas that you should stay away from. And the other, I want to share a budget that a viewer sent in to me that just confirms all of the numbers that I've given you all the way along. But I want to go into the details because this is an actual case. It's just not confirmed numbers that we've gone out and gotten. First off, when I look at the real estate situation here with no MLS, no education of agents, no licensing, no registration, worst of all, no discipline, the agents do whatever they want. So you can come here and there's three ways that you can get through the minefield of problems. The first is you can do it yourself. And all I'll say about that is good luck, because you're going to pay. It's going to cost you more somewhere along the line. It may cost you more 10 years from now when you go to sell, because there's things that you have to avoid, and you have to avoid them from day one. The other way you can go, number two, is you can go with a Spanish-speaking agent, maybe has broken English. There's not many here that have full English. In many cases, what is called an agent here goes on Facebook, says they are, and in 5 minutes they are working as a real estate agent. A lot of them, they have no experience whatsoever. 45-year-old housewife gets bored at home and decides that she can sell real estate. Maybe she can, but you're going to get someone too that's just looking to close based on getting an income. That's not our style. The third way you can go is you can go with us. I personally, 20 years of Canadian finance experience, 21 years of residential construction. We're building the company on satisfied clients. That's just the bottom line. The tiny commission that we earn, a sale commission here is 3%, is not worth not following a program that we think will be successful. And that's happy clients referring their friends and relatives to us if they have real estate needs. That's the way you build a business. That's the way you service clients. It's nice to have a little bit of extra income. I'm not negating that in any way, but I live well on my pension, and I don't need to close a deal to pay the rent at the end of the month or put food on the table. So there's a good chance the first two are going to cost you money. The last one never will. We're free. It's the seller or in the case of a rental, the owner that pays our commission. You never do. You get a bilingual firm with a lot of experience. We're straight up. Honesty is my number one priority. So take your choice. Do it yourself. Hire a broken English agent. If you or your wife has Spanish, then maybe you can get through that with the agent here. But there's can be problems even in that situation. Take our word for it, use us, or go on your own. Entirely up to you. The other thing I want to cover off today is we've had a viewer send in his budget. And a fellow's name is John. Thanks very much, John, because I really appreciate it. John lives in Sonson, Antioquia. It's a town of about 35,000. It's about 2 hours from Medellin. It's at 8,200 feet. So it's cool. The maximum daily is 18 degrees, which is probably about the mid 60s. It's not my cup of tea, but it would be for a lot of people. I'm sure it's a really nice place to live, but for me, it's just too far from good medical care, and it's too cold. But that's just my personal recap of it. Now, I'm going to read to you two notes that John sent me, and then I will go over his budget, and I'll also post it in the comment section when I'm finished. In the first one that John sent about a month ago, it says, just to share my budget, I have been here for 17 years, and at this time I live in a very nice 3-bedroom apartment with an incredible view of nature and a small river running past with hummingbirds and more. I will share my budget that I have, and I never use all the money within my budget. So here it is. John followed up just a day ago, just to clarify a couple of things, because he looked at my reply. Hello, I'm sorry I did not reply sooner. The figures given are times 1,000. I won't go into that. The rent just went up to $530 per month, and the rest of the figures are still accurate. The final conversion is in US dollars. It is a beautiful 3-bedroom furnished apartment built on the side of a mountain on the street side. I am on the 2nd floor. My apartment is on the back of the building, so on my side I am on the 4th floor because there are 2 additional floors below me due to the angle of the mountain. I am overlooking a nice little valley with a small creek below and lots of birds. Too many turkey buzzards though. There is not too much to do here, so it is nice and quiet, just like I like it. I live alone as I have for the last 39 years, so the apartment is huge for me, but the price and location were too good to turn down. I hope that clarifies everything for you. If you're looking for a tranquil place with nature, this place sounds fantastic. So let's get into John's numbers. And I'm going to give you the peso numbers, and if you're doing it at home after you've seen the video, just divide by 3,900. The peso closed 3,907 on Friday, so that's close enough. His rent is 530 Colombian pesos. I mean, that's $132, $33, $34. Unbelievable. His utilities are $125,000. That's $30. His internet is $130. Again, $32, $33. He has drugs in, prescriptions, $75,000. I'm sorry, $530,000 for rent, $125,000 for utilities, internet $130,000. Drugs, $75,000. He's got transportation in, $40,000. Here a taxi. You go 2 or 3 kilometers for $1.50. Food, $600,000. That's his biggest expense, but that's still $150 for a month. I know people are taking groceries out of in the United States. One bag can be $150. He's got water in for $60,000, and I kind of question that because he's got utilities up at the top for $125. Maybe the water's there and he's included it twice, but it's only $60,000, so it's not concerning. His phone is $20,000. He has cleaning for $200,000. I guess he has someone maybe come in once a week, and his miscellaneous is 100,000 Colombian pesos. His total is 1,880 Colombian pesos. You divide that by 3,900, and he's living for $482 US, folks. He doesn't have his health insurance premium in, nor does he have TV. He says he doesn't watch TV, so he doesn't pay for it. So you would have to add those back in, and they might total $120, $125, so you're still just over $600 in US funds. That's living in a little community a couple of hours from Medellin. Compare that to Armenia, you're going to pay a little bit more because there's a little more convenience. But it gives you an idea. The skeptics out there, I know that some of you have questioned, even if it's just in your own mind, the numbers that I've thrown out to you. But this confirms what one of my viewers is actually paying to live here. That's it for today. I hope you enjoy the rest of the weekend. I live in paradise, and you can too.